Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to talk about the value of money and why it is very critical for us as a people to actually understand that money in its actual sense should be just a derivative of the value that we put on it from a face value point of view. When you look at the makeup of the world and how it is constituted, you can decide to look at it from a race point of view. You can structure it from a developmental point of view, whereby we have the first world, tiger countries, and the developing countries. You can decide to look at it from the social classes, whereby we have the rich, the middle class, and the poor. But whichever way you decide to look at the world, you begin to realize that different sets of people actually view money according to their world viewpoint. And the rich have had extreme success when it comes to money because they actually look at it from a value point of view. Each and every one of us actually know money as a currency, but some of us have not managed to actually put money in its rightful position because we actually don't understand it as an exchange of value. And so what I'm talking about here is not a new concept, but a long tradition that is about money, and that money being a currency whose main purpose is actually to facilitate exchange of goods and services, which in essence is where money drives its value from. So the rich know that the only sustainable way to keep yourself abreast with what money can do is actually by deploying money into things that actually have value. When we look at most of us who are living paycheck to paycheck, actually trading time, which is a variable resource that is actually perishable, and trading time for money, which is essentially not a bad thing, by actually not understanding that the money that flows into our ecosystem should be deployed in things that actually puts us in a position to actually acquire more value than we presently are, is a problem in waiting. So the only reason we are poor is by actually thinking that money, the purpose of money, is only to pay for our bills, to make sure that we have water, to make sure that we have light, to make sure that we have a roof over our heads. That is not the true value of money. That is not the right purpose of money, because money is a tool, and it's a very powerful tool if only we can deploy it in things that are sustainable and that in things that actually create value. Remember, money itself, in its purest form as a currency, depreciates in value through inflation. And therefore, by actually understanding the true purpose of money, put ourselves in a position to actually put it in its rightful place and use it as a tool to actually develop ourselves and increase value in who we actually are. And having that understanding of the true purpose of money helps the average person to actually deploy money into things that have long-term value, into things that puts money at work, because we need to have money make more money for us, so that at some point in time we can stop the exchange of time for money and start exchanging value for money. So it's so critical that every time we have this access to this important resource, to this important tool that is money, that we actually deploy it to areas of our life that are self-sustaining. And that is why we have to invest acquiring knowledge, because it is something that nobody can take away from you. It is something that actually has value. So putting part of your money into self-development, into acquiring more knowledge is a wise move, and that should be part of the true purpose of money. Other way to actually realize the true purpose of money is by actually starting investing in ideas that make you unique. So investing your money into your talents, into your unique proposition, creates more value out of the money that you actually have. Putting your money aside in terms of savings so that you can reduce your financial stresses on a rainy day makes your money more valuable. Putting yourself in a position of actually investing a percentage of your money into different investments, whether it is real estate, whether it is cryptocurrency, any form of investment, actually puts you ahead when it comes to the money game. Finally, the true purpose of money is actually being able to not only buy back time and freedom, but to be able to catalyze our relationships so that we can build families and friendships, because it is in the family setting that we actually derive the true value of money that generates happiness and makes the strongest human emotion, that is love, valuable. And therefore, investing your money in creating deeper and meaningful relationships at a family level, at a community level, at a business level is actually a true purpose of money, because in essence, we supercharge value within those settings, within that guideline. Therefore, moving forward, we have to realize that we have to attach this important tool that is money into things that are actually valuable to us as a people, so that we can begin to put systems in place that are actually sustainable and move away from just using money casually, that is putting us in this constant cycle of worry and dependency, so that we can be able to free ourselves again. If you're finding these videos valuable, then don't hesitate to subscribe to our channel. Also, like, share, and comment down below. Thank you, and see you in the next video.